your faithful host, Adrian, the masterful dude of doodliness, the face that runs the place, Maiquez, joined as always by the fifth dimensional host, Julio Vidal, and
the real host.
Okay, whatever. We're starting with memes, I see. Someone who came to WAG Awards, loved it. He wanted to be on the show. Close friend of Julio and I, and he's part of this current dimension. Ali Safi, how you doing, man?
It's a pleasure. Thank you
this
for
guy
having me.
wanted to be at that WAG Awards so hard that he literally went there after having a back surgery.
Yep. That's what I call being devoted.
It's still not broken in, so I'm still bidding for who wants to break it in. Probably going about $1 million and above.
All right, so we have a lot to talk about. Currently, is anyone playing any games while we're doing this show?
I'm actually playing Final Fantasy 12.
I'm playing one of the most arduous Final Fantasies known to mankind.
Why is that?
Long quests, a lot of grinding involved, and it has an actually intricate story. It's actually a good story, far better than Final Fantasy X, and that's saying something, because I'm a big chill for Final Fantasy X.
Are you playing any games really while we're doing this? While we're doing this show, Ali, any games you want to promote?
Unfortunately, I'm not promoting the game that I'm playing right now. I'm currently playing Destiny 2 multiplayer, which is what I'm trying to get into. The only thing good about Destiny, and it's still not worth the $60, nor does it make it worth the $60 or the 120 that we will eventually buy because we're suckers to.
I have faced more dangerous foes than you. Is that supposed to scare me?
And you're spending that double because you literally bought Adrian's version because you didn't want to suffer alone.
I can't.
I didn't want to deal with this.
Suffer with me, please.
Bro, if I'm going all the layers of hell, I'm bringing somebody down with me. All right?
Down.
I mean, I kind of have to now since the bastard came from a surgery to support me. I have to support his venture now into hell, so I guess it makes sense. We have a lot to cover. First of all, for those who were watching the live stream, the first 15 minutes had no audio. That was our bad, technical difficulties, and unfortunately, for those interested, the first 4 categories were Best Live Action, which was won by Westworld, which we can all agree here deserved it. I'm sure no one here thought like a show like Arrow deserved it. Speaking of Arrow, Arrow won Worst Live Action TV show
was terrible
of 2016.
Was that even a question?
It's as bad as season 3 of Flash.
Damn.
not even his time-altering powers could save that show.
Yeah, man.
No, and they even did Flashpoint. They even did Flashpoint in the Flash. Followed that
Flashpoint
with
for ratings, and it couldn't even save you.
I mean, one of the most phenomenal stories in Flash.
Julio did the presentation for Best Animated Show of 2016. What won it again?
Boku no Hero Academia.
Which is a show he recommended I watch. I still have to watch
one
it.
of the previous episodes of our Canonfire video game podcast.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't blame you.
It's a lot easier to do these shows. We don't have to get out of, put clothes on. We can just be naked.
Adrian doesn't have to put on his makeup and all this.
Hey, this beard is 100% authentic. The face not so much.
For making Adrian's beard look really good with your impeccable makeup skills.
Alright, you can fuck off now. And lastly, The best video game of 2016 was Uncharted 4. It was presented by Jim the Man Ramos, who cannot be with us because he's still sick, and I don't think he has a blood cell.
Oh, boss.
I really do not present this one category. I felt that Horizon really should have taken it.
That's 2017. Wait for this year. I mean, for next year's WAG Awards to vote for this.
And it'll be competing with Legend of Zelda.
Sub-Zero wins.
Bro, it'll be this year's stacked with games. For God's sake, we have Wolfenstein, the new Colossus coming out. Oh man,
how would you feel if fucking Destiny won the best game of the year?
From FanFreeks, I'd be disappointed. I would quit. I'd quit. I'd literally delete the fucking Facebook group if Destiny 2 won. Bro, no.
Make it happen.
You make people vote this just to have Adrian present and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
We're gonna force Adrian to present. If Destiny wins, Adrian has to present it. Wearing a freaking Destiny sweater.
Yes. No, you know what? Screw that. EA sweater. There you go.
Oh my god. Yes.
That's the wrong publisher, damn it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And make it like a half sweater because it'll be incomplete like EA's games.
Battlefront 1, best Battlefront. Oh
but
man.
as you know, I'm pretty sure Andromeda is probably gonna win worst game of the year. Maybe because fans are salty as fuck. That game gets hate because fans are salty, man. Like, honestly speaking, like,
but it shouldn't get that much hate. Like, I understand the beginning because it was an incomplete game, but they gave it into a studio that was just used to just kind of mopping up things. It's not really their fault. They were just, and they really would freaking. They were actually working on another game. They
telling me that they aliened this game?
Yes, that's what I was gonna. Man, you got it, Julio. Man, I would kiss your feet. They basically Borderland this game. Yeah, they basically focused on Borderlands. It's like almost like focusing on Borderlands 2, and Andromeda is Alien Colonial Marines. But man, dude, that's a bad analogy. Jesus.
I offer one chance to surrender.
I still have the bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
That bad taste never gonna leave.
So
Adrian tried platinuming that game.
I did.
Never forget it. Never forgetting.
And then I quit. Speaking of video games, what was akin to E3 but for movies was San Diego Comic-Con, which happened around on the same day, the biggest day of that con was the same day we were doing WAG Awards, so we got you covered coast to coast, I guess. But big news.
You live in Seattle or Canada.
Yeah, I guess. Our fan base is... It's the North Coast. Anyway. Fuck, Poison Ivy got me. Anyway. Yeah, I'm playing Injustice 2. Anyway, trying to max out Sub-Zero. Anyway, I said anyway 6 times. This is terrible radio. Good thing it's not radio. Oh, radio!
So stupid. Why?
So, the big news coming out is that Saturday, Warner Brothers, DC Comics had their big reveal on Justice League trailer and a lot of announcements. The biggest announcement going into it was that Ben Affleck was looking to leave, or that Warner Brothers was looking to replace him as Batman. The first thing they asked, to get it out of the way, he confirms he's staying as Batman. He doesn't want to leave as Batman. He loves Batman. In his words, and I quote, "It is the best fucking part in either Marvel or DC, and it's amazing. I'm extremely ecstatic." So take with that what you will. How do you guys think about Affleck as Batfleck?
The only thing Batfleck is gonna change is gonna be those gun clips that he's gonna be unloading on people.
Oh, come on. Let's be honest. I mean, it's not that far from the mainstream. I mean, Batman used to be more violent. Actually, I've heard stories where he actually killed people in multiple.
Extra violent, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not really too far from. I guess that's what he's trying to reach. I feel like he's trying to call or do a call back to both the old school Batman and the new school, and it's a nice little fusion. Ben Affleck does a magnificent Bruce Wayne, in my opinion. I think he does also a great Batman too. It's very versatile, very well. He shows his hand-to-hand combat skills. What I would like to see, hopefully, in the next movie is more of the detective skills of Batman, because it usually is not shown much in movies.
Yeah, the thing is that Batman is always like half and half. Like, Nolan did too much detective, not enough badass action things. Previous Batman did a bunch of action, not enough detective. So it's good to see that Batfleck is kind of hopefully going to be the guy that does the balance of everything.
Well, I mean, in the one thing we saw him in, which was a substantial thing, was BVS, and in that, he did a lot of detective work, he fought, it was a good blend. It was, honestly, unfortunately, while it was Murder Bat, it was still pretty good.
Man of Murder?
Murder Bat.
Do you come up with these things in your spare time, Adrian?
You know what? He kind of, to be honest,
Adrian's a creative genius.
He does. It's the first time where I see Batman play Flashpoint Batman without being Flashpoint Batman. He's like Thomas Wayne. Bruce Wayne became Thomas Wayne for a little while when he was just blowing people up and shooting them with his rifle and all that. That was crazy. Blew my mind.
Speaking of Thomas Wayne, Adrian, did you have to bring something up, bud?
And then there was silence.
Adrian? What the heck? Folks, we lost Adrian.
Sorry about that, folks. Sorry. Mom called me and interrupted, so had to put it on mute. Anyway, moving on. What did you guys think of the Justice League trailer?
No, man, you missed it, bro. I was asking you what. Speaking of Flashpoint Batman, didn't you have some news to talk about Flashpoint Batman, huh, Adrian, buddy, old pal?
Yeah.
Oh, you're skipping that. Okay. I had it kind of in order, but alright. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is teasing, along with Lauren Cohen, both of which are regulars on The Walking Dead, to reprise Thomas and Martha Wayne from BVS in Flashpoint movie that The Flash is doing now. So we're getting Negan as Thomas Wayne.
Is it necessary that every time that there's a Flash, there's gonna be like a Flashpoint happening right after he gets introduced?
Well, at least the Flash TV show had the good conscience of, you know, waiting 3 seasons.
True. But I'm wondering how they're gonna play. Hopefully they do a good job with Reverse Flash, because without Reverse Flash, you should be able to get Flashpoint, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Reverse Flash is the villain of the Flash. Okay. We just don't know I don't know who's playing it.
But Negan as Thomas Wayne, oh god. Man, way to set the atmosphere straight up. Here you go. You know what's happening. Who's gonna play the female Joker though? Because
Lauren Cohen, who was in BVS. She's
X-rated mom.
Yeah. She was the Martha.
Martha!
Why'd you say that name?
I guess we can stop fighting now.
Did we just become best friends because our moms have the same name? Yep.
Greatest storyline epic ever.
So, to continue with the order, hopefully. The reshoots are just about done on Justice League. and it looks like they were so extensive. Many outlets are claiming that it's going to be similar to how the Rogue One had extensive reshoots. Like, very much so. Like, a shitload of reshoots. So much so that Josh Whedon is now getting director credit on the film.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I heard they edited out Superman's mustache stuff.
Yes.
What was that about?
That just happened right now. He is currently filming Mission Impossible 6, and his character has a mustache, so they're gonna CGI remove it so he could do some of the reshoots.
I begin.
Because
But
his
like, that's more of what
MI6,
Superman actually is in the movie.
I mean, we all knew that. We even saw it in some of the marketing.
But what about the people that didn't watch any spoilers or aren't looking at the market? Meaning James.
Well, then he's not reading articles then.
Yes.
Yo, doing that whole non-trailer thing at all is really freaking difficult. Like, these companies shove trailers down your throat.
Well, I mean, yeah, not wrong.
I mean, DC doesn't do it as much as Marvel does, but it's getting there, slowly.
But see, what I have problems with actually the trailers is that some of these trailers are they're revealing too much of the story and not giving us anything to wonder or get hyped about. I was like, oh, okay, so that's basically the storyline. I can see where this is gonna go. A lot of DC movies are making that mistake.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man had that nice little twist where the girl that he likes, dad, is the main villain of the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Ah, fuck them. This is like, that shit's 3 weeks old. If you haven't seen it,
Description. Some fans might get pissed.
I'd rather them be pissed. That means they're watching.
I'm so sorry, our 3 fans.
I guess there's no movie theaters open in Canada.
Oh, damn.
Right?
Hey, man, yeah, I mean, don't
Yeah, but
like
our fans are in Canada. So, that's why.
I guess that's where that's where things are at. They have better anime cons and all that stuff over there than they do here. I mean, that's for sure. At least from Florida, for sure, we're operating from.
Unfortunately, we're in Florida, yeah.
We'll ride it out.
Yeah, I mean, we should definitely go west. California, no worse than that. They know how to party with this stuff. They go hardcore and play both in gaming and in comics and anime.
So, I think that's about it with the DC news. Affleck Stain. There was a lot of Aquaman footage shown. It hasn't come out on the net. But Julio, you'll be happy to know that Orm is the main villain, whereas Black Manta is a secondary villain.
Good. It should be Orm.
Question:
It's an origin story.
I'm seeing Orin in multiple movies. He's also in what's it called? It's this spy movie that's really funny. We used to like it a lot. God, man, I'm having this brain fog. Yeah, he's also he's playing as a cowboy.
I will have your
American cowboy.
Do not underestimate Earthrealm's warriors.
It's they're not called the gentleman. It's like manners maketh man.
Kingsman?
Yeah, he's in it.
Who?
Orvin.
Who?
Orin the Martell. He's in it.
No, Orm, Aquaman's brother.
His brother.
Ocean Man.
I thought that you were talking about the guy who was pronounced.
No.
Forgive me. Continue.
The train has left the station.
That's who I thought you were talking about.
That got me.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, the fuck? A spy movie? I've come to defeat you, Aquaman. But first, I would like a martini shaken, not stirred.
You feel great by laying it down all this bait, Ali?
Yes, I know. I do it all the time.
Now then, is that a fish joke? Fish joke.
Yes.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Going into this, there's also
Impairs your judgment.
the Thor Ragnarok trailer. How do you guys feel about now the latest trailer? Julio hated it, hated the first two trailers, and kept calling it Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
It literally was so Guardians of the Galaxy. Music, the pacing on the trailer too, but now it actually feels like a Thor, like a real Thor thing, not like these past two Thor movies that were terrible. We're actually seeing like the adventure feeling that Thor's supposed to have. It's an adventure conflict.
What I like about the movie is that it just allows us to go into things that are events happening. And I'm really happy they're bringing the best part of the Hulk, even though unfortunately we'll probably never have that part of the Hulk as a series of movies either, which is World War Hulk, which to me is one of the most quintessential series I've ever read, at least a comic book series.
I could not allow this vile invader to add this planet or myself to its collection.
And they killed my boy now, so it's no longer the Hulk. So now it's Bro Hulk.
Justice League's aid
By
Amadeus Cho.
while I waited on him to unlock the magic of interrealm travel.
Funny Hulk.
I provided
Well, to kind of piggyback off that point, Ruffalo kind of lashed out at Universal Studios, the entire company, and said, and I quote, "Fuck Universal," because apparently Universal is really against doing a Thor movie right now. So that is why we're not seeing a solo Thor film at this venture. And Thor Ragnarok is the closest we're going to get to Planet Hulk.
So what you're telling me, this was kind of like a compilation, a compromise. It's just, here, let's put all these stores in and throw it as quickly as possible and give you the best.
Marvel's really regretting that decision of selling off those properties, aren't they?
Well, if they didn't sell those properties, my friend, they wouldn't be here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Them so bad. We need X-Men back. It's just they're too important for both Avengers, Thor, and any of the other series, Iron Man and such.
Civil War would have been so much better if they had Wolverine and all these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
Man.
But
and Avengers would have been even far more interesting if you had like the Fantastic Four involved, because you just you would have been having some interaction with them, and I would have loved to see the Baxter Building.
Well, I mean, it's slowly but surely going to happen. Let's just be happy that we have Spidey for now back with Marvel, and slowly but surely Fox and Marvel are talking, mostly because Ike Perlmutter is out of Marvel Studios, thank God. Hold your applause. So, in the Thor Ragnarok trailer, I'm Jeb Bush now. Please clap. In the Thor Ragnarok trailer, the thing Julio noticed really quickly was the fact that we're getting the Fenrir wolf. How do you feel about Fenrir finally having his debut in a Thor film, Julio?
well, I mean, finally, like, honestly, I just want to see Jormungand. Like, that's really what I wanted to see. But I'll settle for Fenrir. As long as he eats Odin.
You want to see him eat Odin?
Yes.
Is this it? Is this the end of Odin, and after Infinity War, will Thor just rule Asgard?
Well, I mean, it looked like Odin Force there.
Yeah, in the trailer, he looks like Yoden forces.
I want to say that they're gonna have to take out the other Asgardian gods and make sure, because when Thanos comes in, you do not want to have Odin involved, because Odin can hold his own against Thanos quite well. So to make it at least a more interesting movie, you definitely want to take the probably every Asgard. Something has to happen. I'm not sure Thanos is looking behind the scenes. He's like, yo, I gotta separate the Asgardians from this fight that's gonna happen. He's playing his chess moves, trying to remove them from the field. And the only one that's probably gonna be able to intervene is gonna be Thor or Loki, one of the two.
I have some news, if you're interested, Julio, regarding the well, my friend, regarding your boy Surtur, who looks to be making an appearance in Thor Ragnarok. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Does the name Clancy Brown mean anything to you?
Clancy Brown.
If you don't know, he's the one who voiced Lex Luthor for the Justice League cartoons and Superman animated series. He is voicing Surtur.
Well, I mean, last time we got a good voice actor, they kind of turned him into a clown. Stairs in Ultron.
Sub-Zero.
Damn.
Hold your applause.
Damn.
Hold on. I'm making my booty clap. That's well done.
Stairs in Marvel.
But I like the fact that we're getting a legitimate voice actor. We're getting a legitimate voice actor for Surtur, and not an actor forcing him to be a voice actor. If you understand my meaning here. Another thing we saw in the trailer was Hulk having conversations. He can talk. How do you like that?
His CGI a lot.
Yeah, he looks a lot better now.
Yeah, he looks less like an ogre and more like actual Hulk. Maybe he evolved a little bit. You know, Hulk has like those weird evolution stages throughout his life.
And according to timeline, he has been Thor. I mean, excuse me, not Thor. In Thor, he has been Hulk for 2 years without changing the banner.
Oh shit. So yeah, maybe that's what it's like, basically stabilizing in that form already.
Exactly. And he's having
Literally,
conversations.
why would you want to be Banner?
Oh yes, why would you want to be a genius level intellect? Yes.
Technically, Hulk is supposed to be smarter than Banner.
What?
Yeah.
When?
It's just that he's like stupid. Like he gets stupid when he gets mad, but he's technically supposed to be smarter than him. I.e. Maestro.
I don't
That's
think
future Hulk. You can't fucking use that.
I can't say that Maestro's not smarter than Banner. He's a tactician, yeah, but
He's
we're talking about
smarter than Banner,
strategy.
dude.
I disagree. I mean, Maestro is more of a strategist in my mind. Not that he's smarter than Banner. Banner can get into high level science like Iron Man can, like Tony Stark himself. But Maestro can't. He can't do the same shit. Not that I know of.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like different levels of genius, but I consider his tactics level way better than
Ruben's on. Hi, Ruben.
Oh, I definitely agree on that. I can agree that his tactics are far superior to anyone.
Banner's science. Screw your science. I got genius.
But you know who's even better than in tactics? I would say what Hulk was, because he literally created a rebellion, and then defeated an empire, and then and became a ruler of a world, and then came back to Earth and then beat all the superheroes systematically.
I come from a clan of assassins.
It's very American of him.
Assassins have no honor.
America, you do not know.
Space America.
This is a point where somebody, I wish somebody can always have the voice of Falcon and would have said at that moment, I come here to smash.
Just doing a show, Ruben. Just doing a Canonfire here. We're getting comments, actually, boys.
Oh, Ruben's on the chat. I thought you meant, like, I mean, not the chat, the, like, Facebook. I thought you meant he was actually, like, on in this group chat right now.
No, it's private. I put it private for a reason.
Ooh, private. Ooh. Special club.
VIP.
So, how do you guys feel about Beta Ray Bill being in Thor Ragnarok? I agree, Ruben. Sub-Zero is a lot of fun.
I'm wondering if they're gonna explain that, they're actually gonna show Beta Ray Bill, or is it gonna show them like flashbacks of him and like maybe Hulk doing some duking out in the arena.
I mean, that's what I think. You're right, Julio. I believe that's what's gonna go. What the arena is just gonna be like a whole who's who of Marvel just showing up. It's just, that's
yeah, it's like this is like a monument to our champions kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Battle World.
Yeah. So like, I mean, it shows Ares, so it makes sense. It was like Ares is a great warrior. Beta Ray Bill. What was the other person you said they showed?
Man-Thing, which is their Swamp Thing. Because of course.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that thing being a battle thing. I don't know about all that.
He makes you into a hippie. That's how he beats it.
No, because like Man-Thing isn't like Swamp Thing. Man-Thing is like, isn't it kind of like evil-ish?
No, he just sometimes eat people.
Yeah, we'll say an anti.
You wouldn't deem that as evil-ish?
No.
It depends on the person.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a bad, I guess.
Let's just call him a great Jedi and move on with that.
So this is an Ali kind of soapbox situation here. Star Trek Discovery. How much did you hate the trailer? Let it out.
Discover a new part
Let it out.
So I had surgery recently, and it wasn't as painful as this watching the trailer.
Damn.
And I'm talking about the surgery went up to the tailbone of my spine. I had hopes. It was completely smashed and destroyed.
It's my turn.
And I'm gonna watch it because I'm a Star Trek show, also a Star Wars show. I don't care. Kill yourself for it. I'm both. And I saw what they did to the Klingons, and they basically look like layaway Cardassians, basically.
Layaway Cardassian. What the fuck is that?
And not Kim Kardashian. Not Courtney and Chloe.
not the kind of window shopping that you can actually find some worth of your time. No, I'm talking about watching a show that basically is going to sink itself at the first pilot episode kind of thing. And yes, I haven't watched it yet, and I'm sure people are going to be like, "Oh, wait for it to come out." But I'm just telling you right now, it looks like
like the Destiny beta.
When do I return?
Damn! Salty plug-in right there.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You see that? I did not.
Drop that pinch of salt, bro.
Hey, do you hear somebody putting the ammo into the cartridge now? But yeah, it's
this guy. Holy shit.
Yo, I was trying to be like nice and cordial. You said, no, Destiny beta sucks and all you don't know. Y'all worthless too if you're thinking.
Got one down.
Yeah, man. Okay, moving on.
Feeling good, bro?
Man, I thought I was butthurt, but woo.
And considering your booty really hurts.
Ooh, lad.
Again, I'm breaking it in. $1 million bill. Continue.
I guess.
Adrian?
No, I'm losing to Black Adam, sorry.
But don't you know, baby, you never bet. Oh man, I was gonna say you never bet on black. Oh, did I just say that?
Yeah, you did. So, aside from the Star Trek Discovery, or is it a compliment?
Like, I don't understand.
Sub-Zero wins.
Carry on.
Alright, so...
My wayward son.
So, did you guys see the Gifted trailer?
I would say a no to me.
I saw some of it at a movie theater, but I haven't actually seen the full-out trailer.
Okay.
Would you care to explain why I should care?
It's another mutant TV show made by Fox. It is not connected to the MCU at all, so it's still the Fox X-Men verse, as some people like to call it. It features Polaris, Thunderbird, Eclipse, and Blink. And in the very trailer, they mention the X-Men, they mention Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, and they said that they don't know where they are anymore. We don't even know if they still exist. So take with that what you will. Also interesting is that there are two new mutants who become mutants in the movie, in the show. Look at me, in the movie. In the show, and everything's a movie. And apparently, they have a very interesting name. Their last name is Strucker.
What?
Yeah, and their father apparently arrests mutants and keeps them in a holding pen. So you take that way you will.
Seems like there's some correlation with people named Strucker.
Yeah, there you go. A little wink,
That's
wink,
really gonna
nudge,
strike a
nudge.
nerve in him.
Oh.
Hey.
You
Did
could
ya-
not resist.
Did you have to? Did you have to?
Struck me as a little off.
Ow. That one hurt, Julio. Jeez, man.
He's proud of it,
Try
too. He's proud of it, too.
Keep it classy. This low-hanging fruit having Joker over here.
So with the Gifted trailer, it's what I find interesting is that it's made by Fox, and I love Legion, so I'm willing to give it a shot. I absolutely love Legion. Now, I'm not saying this
I
looks...
kind of wish Fox would make their movies as good as they make their TV shows.
Yeah, same. Bitch, please, we had Logan this year.
This is true. That was the... Oh, wait, no, and they did make Deadpool. Okay. 2 out of what, like 8? How many movies have they made that have failed? That failed my expectations? Like my father?
Let's be honest here. They didn't make Deadpool. They kind of funded it. They allowed it to happen. Let's be honest here. They really didn't really care for Deadpool. It took Ryan Reynolds, all his push, all his tenacity to make that movie happen. And we all agree that's how. If it wasn't for him, the movie wouldn't have ever existed.
Yeah, I heard he had a lot of power in that, because he did not want to...
Sorry, interrupted again. What were you
like
saying?
a certain character.
I mean, Jesus, and that was like an important part, wasn't it?
You can't repeat this kind of genius anymore, Adrian.
No, it was a one-timer.
My bad.
Swing and a miss. It's almost like that Red Sox curse. Ooh.
I mean, the curse is over, but don't worry about it. You haven't won a World Series since, so it's all good. Regardless of that, I'm interested. I'm interested in the Gifted, and I hope that it'll be anywhere near as good as Legion. That's my point. I'm sorry to cut you off, Willie. You were probably giving your point. So finally, there's some more news regarding Captain Marvel. It's set in the 90s, and the backdrop of the film is going to feature the Kree versus Skrull War. How do you guys feel about the scrolls being in the MCU.
Go ahead. You hit it up first, Julio.
Just want to say fucking finally. I mean, is there really anything else we should be saying? Other than fucking finally?
I mean, is it Marvel that's making it, right? Marvel Studios that really is,
Marvel Studios is making Captain Marvel, yes.
Okay, so the good news is, great because we actually bring the empires into the forefront because they're very important backdrops of the Marvel Universe. And two, I really, really hope that this leads eventually to Annihilation Wave. That would have been dope. I mean,
Well, rumor is now that it's going to lead into Secret Invasion.
Oh, that's good too. Oh, that's great. That's good. Yeah, I got no problem with that. Yeah.
I just hope that sooner or later we get some Shi'ar stuff and we have certain gladiator lives in space. Pop up.
You know what I hope? Galactus.
Calard, please. Calard, please.
I kind of hope that we can steal back Galactus from Fox.
Well,
Purple Cloud?
Because we need Galactus. If we're showing all these empires, Galactus has always been a main player, and it would be unfortunate to have him not part of that universe.
We need this Purple Cloud.
No, stop. That is not Galactus. That, no, never, ever, ever, ever.
Dude, but
Oh my
isn't
God.
one of your favorite characters of all time named Cloud? What's wrong with Purple Cloud?
I'm gonna kill you someday, okay? Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Don't make me pull a Walking Dead, okay? I will make that speech. I'm not gonna kill you now. I'm not gonna kill you tomorrow.
Is your fandom clouding your judgment?
What is wrong with you today? You horrible human being. You
I just let him go. I just let him
can't
go.
stop. Make it stop.
But he's on full auto today and no one's stopping him. Take the ammo away. Cease fire. Cease fire.
So you are this realm's greatest assassin.
Please continue on, Mr. Adrian.
One of the things I find really interesting about the Skrulls being in the MCU is the fact that we're not getting Super Skrulls. They're not doing Skrull Queen, as far as I know. Those are still belonging to Fox. They could use, look at me, like I work for Marvel.
Hire me, please. Only I can
No, I burned that bridge a long time ago. I'm not working for Marvel anytime soon, so.
Just when they put a lot of our favorite characters as fucking Hydra agents.
Ooh, stop. That's
but it's good story. It's a great story. It's a great story.
The prelude of Captain America is a great story. The reason how he became that. But the secret Wars itself is garbage. It's absolute garbage. The fact that they made your Punisher into a Hydra agent should have you devastated.
At this point, meh. No, Ricky, I'm not gonna join your party when I'm doing a show. Thank you very much.
Damn it, Ricky.
He's a piece of Adrian, I swear to God. He's like...
No, I'll invite him, cause let's just bring him into the fucking show. Why not?
Poor gaming skill dog.
The get good.
The get good of our generation.
Jeez.
Yeah. Aside from that, we have a new trailer for Defenders, and apparently
What's
the
up,
review.
guys?
Hello, Ricky. Welcome to Canonfire.
We talking Defenders now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you came into the show like you missed all the positive DC stuff.
It's
I need you
alright.
to save the. I need you to defend the slow pacing.
Of Defenders,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, what is it? 7 episodes, isn't it?
I think it's 8.
Well-
I'll double check now.
Here we go.
I don't know if this is much of a defense. It's really just that these are cape shows, and everyone needs to calm down. This isn't The Wire. This isn't Westworld. This isn't Breaking Bad. Like, it's not going to be perfect. They're going to be kind of silly. They're not going to be always going to be great. And they're going to have moments. But at the end of the day, they're not.
Man, those things have the same budget as freaking Game of Thrones. Those episodes are like $4 million to fucking produce. And you're telling me they shouldn't be good?
That's right. I agree.
No. I'm not saying that that they shouldn't be good. I'm saying that they are based in silliness and men in tights at the end of the day.
Listen,
I mean,
superheroes don't wear tights anymore, right?
Daredevil literally is wearing tights.
Oh, he's not. He's wearing armor, damn it! He's wearing lightweight space armor.
That is true.
Some lightweight bullshit armor that doesn't exist.
Like, I give it a pass because it's a cape genre, and the cape genre, I don't put it up with like Life is Beautiful or like Shawshank Redemption. Like, they're different, and they can be like, The Dark Knight is a great movie, but it's not The Godfather. I mean, you know, there's great moments in it, but it's not. It's a guy dressed up as a bat, like acting like a psychopath, and I love Batman. Like, I don't know, I loved Iron Fist. I thought Iron Fist was great. Like, I didn't mind it at all.
So what you're saying is they should be held to a different standard. You can't hold everything to the same standard. That's what you're saying.
Well, because at the end of the day, these are blockbuster TV shows. Like, yeah, they try to add drama to it with Jessica Jones, which was great, and so was Daredevil. But at the end of the day, they're still popcorn fucking things with fight scenes and stuff like that, which takes up a lot of like plot and dialogue and everything like that. You add a 5-minute fight scene, and that's a lot of time in a TV show.
I guess,
you know,
and it's just overall hammy.
I guess in a sense you are correct. I guess we should be happy technically that these shows even exist, because before that there was no such premise that we were gonna put shows like this, superhero shows, and be successful. But you know, as the premise has evolved, since we have so many superhero shows right now, we should evolve how we show these superheroes, how we interpret these stories. Like Legion is a great example of, I sense, in some sense, an evolution of where these superhero shows should go towards. It was really good. The presentation was great. The action scenes were good as well. It wasn't bad at all.
But do you got the same guy who's making Legion as the guy who makes Fargo? Like, that's an abstract thinker. Who is really making Luke Cage and who's making Iron Fist? Like, are these like great directors and great like showrunners? Like, I can't. But Perlmutter, isn't that the guy's name, or is that the guy from DC?
Perlmutter. That's
Perlmutter. I mean, who is this guy? I mean, is this guy? I mean, I don't know who he is. I know the other guy from Legion. He's done Fargo, and you know he wants to get his hands on a Doctor Doom movie. You know, so that's exciting to me. But like, they're doing different things with Legion. I haven't watched it. I just heard very good things about it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I cannot recommend it enough. That and American Gods.
Yeah, American Gods is another great. Yeah,
that one show that I really want to watch. I haven't seen it.
I think that Marvel's sufficient, since Marvel got that Disney money right now, and they can pretty much hire whoever they want. If they really want to actually put some quality shows, they can do so. Because Disney's trying to promote, I mean, it's still promoting the, Marvel Comics, and it's completely nothing of what it was before. And the quality has gone down, and it's still promoting it. So they can actually push in some good shows and fund it and help it actually proceed, because these stories have great depth. It doesn't have to be just a slapstick story like what they're doing most of the times.
You're right. You're right. And now everything I feel like is kind of getting the Guardians of the Galaxy treatment in Marvel.
Yeah. Damn. I can't argue with that. That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, literally. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm hyped for Thor, but come on, that's another Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, we're putting a team together. Oh wow! Like,
Julio just said this exact same thing. Julio literally mentioned something of the similar.
Well, no, I didn't mention the team thing. I was upset about how the trailer's pacing the original ones. That just felt like, oh man, this is exactly Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Thor has done teams before. He's gotten together with, when he was facing Malekith recently, and the Adventures of Thor. Well, that's not recently. It was like years ago already. He got together with representatives of one of each of the 9 realms. And they went off hunting Malekith, which is awesome. This was a huge adventure, which is what Thor's supposed to be. So that's the reason why I'm actually looking forward to this movie, because it feels like an adventure. And not just some weird, incomplete comedy.
Right. We were thinking that in some sense, Thor, as it is right now, Thor Ragnarok, because they're doing an arena focus, they were gonna allow a lot of cameos of the champions, kind of from different universe that they couldn't bring into the normal story. So I'm kind of happy in some sense, because these cameos can happen while introducing them like fight scenes and stuff like that. What do you think?
What, wasn't one of the people we were talking being rumored is Betteray, Bill, whatever his name is?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fourth story.
Definitely. I mean, we're not, like, the thing is with Marvel movies is that they're coming out, I mean, in ridiculous numbers and stuff, but comics can come out every 2 weeks, every month. And you can't compete with that. So yeah, you gotta fit in these characters sometimes when you can, you know?
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like maybe a mention here or whatever. It's just nod to people like us who are, you know, nerds. So I love it.
Well, what do you? Well, I know you got something else you want to bring up, Adrian, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, pretty much that Iron Fist Season 2 is having different showrunners. I didn't really like Iron Fist that much, and I really hope that the fighting is a lot better. That's my main gripe with Iron Fist Season 1. The fighting was terrible.
I heard bad things. Well, I heard mixed reviews about Iron Fist. Some people love it, some people hate it. I haven't seen it yet.
Nah, I fucking didn't like it, but, you know.
I enjoyed it, but it had way too many shortcomings.
Yeah.
Not Colleen though.
No.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of the non-shortcomings.
Oh, by the way, have you guys talked any Game of Thrones or no? Just curious.
No.
Is everybody caught up?
Yeah, everyone here is caught up. The Sand Snakes died. And
yeah, well, Colleen died.
Yeah.
Savagely though. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That's just so messed up. Like he used it as a ship ornament. Just, you know, here you go. It's
yeah, bro. Oh, that was nasty, man.
Wow.
But what's interesting is that Yara and the Dorns, like that's it for Dany. Like two armies that were backing up Dany have failed basically.
I suspect that the reason for this is in order to make those 2 armies actually go because now the powers of the people in charge of both Dorne and what was the other one?
The Ironborn?
Tyrell.
Oh,
are you talking about?
Yeah, because
are we talking about Dany's army?
Right yeah. No, we're talking about Dany's army, but remember the sisters are gone. So, but they were speaking. Cersei was talking to the other lords that weren't part of Dany's army. There's a possibility that she's going to use these lords.
Yeah, the High Garden lords.
Right, exactly. This might be the one that makes the battle more at even levels. And the super weapon, a little crossbow, artillery crossbow, is going to give some serious.
Okay, Bastilo?
Fucking for real?
Yo, he is beefing.
Really? A fucking ballista, dude? It's so fucking lame.
But you know
it's a fucking ballista.
But it's not
the Chinese. The Chinese were using that before Christ, bro. The freaking Chinese were using that before Christ. This is like the fucking Middle Ages. They fucking ballista.
They better have a freaking chain on those on those arrows.
You talking about nice one, nice nice Lord of the Rings. But see, here's the thing. It makes sense. They specifically said that.
Do this to me.
Listen, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to make reason out of this. I believe the arrows that are going to be used, the spears, have a special material. That's what I think was going on. They're not
Isn't it like Valyrian steel?
Yeah, I think because they can penetrate the tough hide of the dragon. So it's not.
Are you trying to fucking save them?
I'm trying. Come on, man. Because it looks
so
like
mad.
because the ballista itself doesn't look like a new weapon. Because look how dusty it is. They had it there for a long time. I think it was the material that they were working day and night in order to create.
Yeah, it was the arrow.
Yeah.
Look at my special magical arrow ballista.
The arrow better have a chain on that. You can't get rid of those things.
That's true. That is true.
Like you miss, and now it's like, well, that's it. That's like 10 days of work right there. Can't do
But
that.
they're gonna figure a way to kill at least both 2 dragons. I suspect that only one is gonna survive this thing. And then,
10 days of ballista.
Or Drogon, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Dragon. Yeah. What the fuck was that thing?
Drogon. Dude, I am so hyped for the final battle. And I kind of want to see the next episode because I just want fucking the John to just meet Danny. I'm obsessed with just having that meeting to see the interaction between all these characters. Am I the only one, or?
No, I completely agree. John better snap some sense into her and be like, this battle that you want to wage doesn't matter right now. We need to focus on these
ballistas.
This other armor.
These ballistas.
I got a quick question for you guys. Just a quick question for as a Game of Thrones. What do you think of basically them two working, not just working together, but them being a relationship, like he be the king to her queen, Danny's queen.
Oh, they're gonna be fucking 3 episodes after they meet.
This is on. Estás quebrando la tía.
Is that
a Targaryen thing to do? But still,
is this the reason why it's called the story of Fire and Ice?
Yeah, Song of Ice and Fire.
He's gonna be popping those fucking Fire and Ice condom dogs. Ballista, fucking your aunt.
Oh
These
my
2 things
God.
are wrong. Like, what the fuck?
This guy, dude.
How could you be okay with it?
I mean, let's be honest. Royalty always tends to screw within the family, so it's not that much. It happens in real life, and it happens in fantasy.
There you go.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Dude, I'm liking the whole the Greyjoy situation. It blew my mind at the end. I did not see that come. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's gonna end in a cliffhanger. Nope. I'm gonna slaughter just about every single one that you love. You know, you like the 3 sisters? Don't worry about it. Dead. I mean, they did great. They did great to hold their own. Man, he wiped them out. Man.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad.
Anything? I apologize, Adrian. Anything else
The last thing I want to bring up is Sony fucking up again.
What did you not?
Dang!
It turns out that
Sony fucking up.
it turns out that the next Ghostbusters movie is apparently going to have a CGI Harold Ramis. And that will... Yeah, they're going to do... The daughter of Harold Ramis was mentioning how Sony might do it for Ghostbusters 3.
Ooh,
how does it feel?
Man.
This is fucking terrible.
You know what's funny? We're talking shit about Sony, but we're using their product to record this entire show.
Well, thankfully we're talking...
Lackeys.
Exactly, we're not shills. But also, we're not...
Says the guy with the Sony tattoo. Okay.
I don't have a Sony tattoo. Hold on, Ricky. Don't start fighting yet. I have to charge my phone. Don't start hitting me yet.
You're good.
Just hold on a sec. Yeah, we're fighting each other online while we're having the show. Right now the count's 1-1. So. Oh, but okay. Cool.
And I haven't played in a week, so...
I've been playing all day, so I don't deserve any respect at all right now.
Hey, can we... If you guys are gonna bitch about Sony, can we bitch about Nintendo voice chat after this?
Bitch now, because I'm already done. Fuck, stop making Ghostbusters movie. That's my point. Go, Ricky.
So you guys, does anyone here have a Switch besides Adrian?
Alright, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, so I guess not. Nintendo makes it impossible to voice chat, and it's really annoying, because I want to play this game online with my friends, and we have to go on Discord, essentially.
I haven't, because the app on the phone's stupid.
Yeah, and you have to have like 50 different things to connect to it. It's just, I'm not doing that. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But that's my small Nintendo rant.
Small Nintendo rant.
It's alright.
I mean, it's Nintendo. Nintendo tries to be innovative, and sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's to a fault.
Innovative. I don't think they're. I mean, they're innovative with their systems, not technically with their games. They just keep giving out what you obviously want.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you got to think about like every single 3D game is based on Ocarina.
I mean, maybe onesies and twosies, but like they still haven't made the Pokemon game that basically should have been made a long time ago, which for their console. I mean,
I actually think that this is the best time for them to do it, just because the Switch is portable. It's still kind of like your 3DS, and they weren't gonna make a Pokemon game for a console
I can defend.
And the Wii U that has
I can defend them not making. Ooh, damn, Ricky! Fuck you.
He got your name.
I could defend Nintendo not releasing a console version of fuck it. Fuck you. A console version of Pokemon because
Fuck it.
I've never heard of that game. Does it have sequels?
Console, fuck it.
Fuck it, +2.
Why are you fucking selecting new character, bro?
So what?
No, give me your fucking main, dude. Give me your main.
You know what? You know what's actually good. The reason why I'm so wanting an actual 3D console version of a fully 3D version of the game is because I played things like Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium, and they kind of already got me all thirsty for like, all right, let me see the next evolution.
Right. I hear you. But you can't. You gotta. If 60 million or 70 million 3DSs are out there, you gotta put the game on that instead of putting it on a console that has 15 million users in the Wii U. Like, it just financially, it just didn't make sense the last few years. Maybe when the Wii was out, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
the thing is, they could have used that as a means of people freaking getting the console, because people literally will shell out mad money for the fucking Pokemon game.
The problem with the Wii U was that people thought it was an add-on to the Wii.
Yeah, poor marketing killed that system, and I can agree with that.
But you know what? I can't really totally blame the Nintendo, because I suspect they're holding it in order for a new console that is going to come after this one.
The Switch is confirmed to have a main Pokemon game.
They're going to do it within the next 2 years.
But it's going to be, is it going to be like the portable version or the full whole, no
It's a brand new game. It's a brand new...
It's a mainline Pokemon game. For the Switch.
Word is, it's going to be a new generation.
The only thing that they're not trustworthy on is their stock and their online play.
Yeah, their online play shit is crap.
Yeah, they announced it at E3, Ali. That's why Nintendo won E3.
And because of Metroid.
Yeah. And Yoshi and Kirby.
Yeah, but a little less.
Fuck you!
Don't do it.
Fuck
Don't
you!
do that. Don't do that right now.
Do not talk shit about neither Kirby nor Yoshi. Not on my show. Go on Garrett's show, and you can talk shit about them. You will not do that on my show.
I just didn't think that Yoshi game looked as fun as Woolly World. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's good.
What?
If only they had Digimon as good as this.
I mean, that Metroid 4, though, I'm so excited for that.
All you saw was a
We're getting
picture.
Cyber Sleuth 2 next week. I mean, next year.
No, you talking about the Return of Samus? You talking about the 3DS game that's coming out?
Will I be able to unlock her in a bikini again?
A fake bikini, sir?
Yes. It is a fully functional, latest top military tech space bikini. Will I be able to unlock that?
Wow, thanks, Ricky.
You're welcome, brother.
Go fuck yourself.
It's gotta give you them claws.
You know what? You know what I'm really angry about that I probably will never have a chance to talk about till now is how Sony and Square Enix specifically is breaking Final Fantasy VII into an episodic game. I am so pissed about that.
I think it's Square.
Happening?
It's Square.
Yeah, it's happening. They're pulling a Hitman.
Damn, bro, that sucks. Because I've never played Final Fantasy anything, and that was going to be the first one I was going to play, and I don't want to play in episodes.
Yeah, that's
The thing that I didn't get is that they're saying that each episode's 60 hours long. So, like, how fucking expansive are they fucking making Final Fantasy VII's universe? Because that game was done in like 60 hours. The main game.
Why instead of calling episodic, how about they just call it Final Fantasy VII and just put it all together?
But you know, it's this 1, 2, and 3, dog. That's what we're doing.
Well, why don't they just bring it? I mean, we're past this point, okay? Hitman failed to meet expectations because they made it episodic, and it was a good game.
Heard it was really well made, actually.
Yeah,
it was
well made,
but it didn't do well because of the episodes thing. This isn't Game of Thrones Telltale, motherfucker.
Hey, high five on that. I'm gonna give you a long distance invisible high five. Probably digital. There you go. High five.
Digital high five.
Yeah, I just want. But see, because like Game of Thrones, Telltales was just as well, not as good, but really good Telltales. The only thing better is Wolf Among Us and the Borderlands Telltale, which was amazing.
How's the Batman one?
It's good, but it's not what I expected. But it's DC good. If you're a DC fan, you'll love it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they'll have a lot of moments where it's like you get to decide what kind of Batman you're bringing up: snarky, serious, or quiet. The options, yo. The options. All of them are suffering pragmatic Batman, so it's all good.
As long as I can get my all I want is my George Clooney Batman, so I can pull out my back credit card.
Batnips, dog.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Ultra HD Batnips.
He's the best and worst Batman ever. But he wasn't the problem with that movie, I mean, obviously.
No.
That movie was the problem with that movie.
We need a Mr. Freeze Arnold Schwarzenegger skin in Injustice.
Yes. yes. With the one-liners. With the one-liners. What killed the dinosaur? The Ice Age! Oh man.
The name is Freeze. Learn it well.
Chill. Like, come on. That guy was crazy.
You should all chill.
God.
Holly, this is the ice cone you wanted.
That would be great. Oh my god. Adrian, you bet not. I'm about to fuck you up with this.
The cold impairs your judgment.
Oh, thank you for... Is the thing over?
I mean, right now, not really. Fuck, he won.
So I almost bought this Catwoman statue, but it was $150, so didn't.
Yeah. Who's it by?
I found it online for like 80, so I think I'm gonna get it there instead.
Who's it by though?
It's DC
Collectibles.
Sideshow Collectibles.
No. Well, boys, I gotta go. Sorry, Ricky. I've been playing all day and I got some errands to do now.
It's alright, it's alright. Hey, are there any new PSN games coming out?
Damn.
Funny you should mention that. That's actually a really good question. We're at the end of July, so they should already. Let me check real quick.
I think that's yeah, because the Killing Floor 4, whatever, the Killing Floor 2, whatever the hell, was awesome.
And there was Until Dawn and Game of Thrones, actually. Game of Thrones Telltale.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been playing so much Splatoon while you're looking that up. That game is so fun.
It is.
If anyone gets a Nintendo console, that's the game. That game is... It's Call of Duty, but...
Don't they have it for PC?
Nah.
No.
Damn.
Just not
It's a Nintendo game. Like, they made it themselves. Like,
Those
most of the games.
bastards. Those bastards. Also, it's an
Game
in-house
is
thing.
so fun. Yeah.
I mean,
In-house
that's
IP.
really what Nintendo's known for. They make a whole bunch of fucking memorable in-house IPs.
Yeah, I mean, their first-party games are the best. I mean, this year they're gonna have, in Game of the Year, it's gonna be 2 games. It's either gonna be Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild. I mean, not just best
For
Nintendo
Nintendo.
games. No, best games. Breath of the Wild is gonna win best game. That's gonna win best game by far.
You got some competition. You got some competition.
I really think you're underestimating the power of Zelda.
I think you're underestimating how many people like games like Horizon Zero Dawn and other games.
I know Horizon Zero Dawn suffered though because of Zelda. Like,
well, Zelda came. What was Zelda? When did Zelda come out?
it was the same week they both came out. Horizon came out the week before or something like that.
Horizon
Because
did.
Zelda came out the 3rd of March.
Horizon did a pretty fucking job for a new IP. A pretty fucking great job. Zelda has years of build up.
Zelda has an over
like,
100% attach rate to the Switch.
Yeah, because that's a console seller. That basically sold the consoles because of Zelda. I don't blame it. I mean,
It's like
when
how
you
Pokemon
buy,
sells the handhelds.
yeah, it's like if Final Fantasy, the next generation, PlayStation has Final Fantasy 7 attached to it, it will beat the shit out of everything because it's basically.
I'm not talking about sales. I'm not talking about sales. You're probably right about sales. I'm talking about at the end of the year when the game of the year, all of them are going to be Zelda. Is what I'm saying. Like
that I don't know. I know Zelda's going to probably be a contender for everything because it's an amazing game and all around it. But it's gonna have some heavy contenders because there's some great games that already come out, that are coming out, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Zelda is probably gonna be top notch. Go ahead.
I think the only competitor is at this point that can top it is Super Mario Odyssey. Like, what else is coming out this year? That
here's one that's already a contender, and it's just nobody saw it coming. Crash Bandicoot has fucking it blew up. It's still blowing up. In fact, the UK sales. What do you heard?
Bad about camera angles and stuff like that. That's what I've heard. That it's enjoyable, except that it brings you back to like N64 times where it's kind of like.
Unfortunately, right now,
that's what I've heard.
Boys, there is nothing new coming through for the.
Why do you sound like you're 50 feet away?
Because I am. There's nothing new for the PlayStation Plus of August. So, take